He's so good. I wake up every morning. Thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Miami New England Patriots. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His side back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. Interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. He knows he's got to do more for his team.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot.
To throw, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down from the 42.
All right, come on.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's A-Chan on the inside give. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready.
A-Chan again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's decision time for the offense after that one. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better be very careful going for it again.
For it.
Ready.
Get the fullback. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And that looks like it is Patriots football. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down throw for May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This is Henderson on second down. Drops a defender. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
H.A. the first down carry. Will cobble together a yard there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down Miami.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Ready, John? Out!
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second down carry for H.A. All they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Washington. An 8-yard pickup brings up fourth down and 1.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. And the offense remains on the field as they face 4th and 1. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds his back, Achane. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriots first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, May. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's a New England first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
To the air on first down, May. That's incomplete left side.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That finds Davis complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got this is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hill now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Achane again on second. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down run from Achane. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running behind center with Wright. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go ahead.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
All right, come on.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. Has room into the secondary. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And 35 seconds isn't a ton, but it is enough to muster up a little something. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. May on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking this fullback now. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one complete to Diggs. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10 at the 38.
Here's May again. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
Again, it's May. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
May now, 3rd and 2. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
For the field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
Boy, Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And his final shot of the half. Incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on Carolina. And it's DeAndre Swift. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Bears have now won 2 in a row after losing the opener. They get the victory here. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Steelers are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. A lot of space ahead. 30. He's at the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
One after is good by Roy Gallis. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hill now to return it. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Miami set to take over once again on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside here. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Well, we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
All right, ready.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. 20, let's go.
Another for Achane. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Get set. Hut.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game.
Dolphins 17.
The career's more at stake when you from. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm I can butcher you, the Booker Brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now. Oh my God.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right, here we go, throw it.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And short.
That's a short gain of 1. And that's a New England 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. INT. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
H.N., a 1st down carry. And they're going to have goal to go as he stopped at the 6. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the... Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
One of the officials thought he saw something. They take another look, and they got it right. The call on the field is changed. Fullback trying to power it across. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Henderson on first and 10. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's May. He's got it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Miami offense sent it out there now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And stick with Achane. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. We'll get a timeout here for an injured player as we look and see it's the tight end, Darren Waller, who's in some discomfort down there. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready, shot. Get on.
Chan again. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
You're right here. Out.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He is brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. It's a 36-yard look for him. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So fresh set of down.
39-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Sticking with Henderson. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
34. Dolphins 27.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Tua setting up to throw. This is complete to Waller. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. Free inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments. Look at this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to...
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
He's back to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown. Brock, let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Design bootleg here. Connects on the crosser. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going play action, May. That pass is caught by Bell. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Man in motion here. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He's going to take it himself. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.